Hi beauties, still with little Bub here, and I wanted to answer a question which came up recently about how to get rid of a coffee habit without the headaches. And this is something that I've had to work with a lot of different clients on. Of course, coffee is very common and very popular across the world. And when we're trying to get rid of coffee, obviously our bodies are very used to the physical as well as the emotional, the psychological stimulation that we get from the coffee. And you may actually experience withdrawal, and it can be very difficult, and cravings come up, and the physical repercussions such as headaches. So the first thing I want to say is that there's different ways to approach it. Some people, and it depends on their personality, and I've seen this with different clients, want to go cold turkey. And the other way, which may decrease your chance of getting headaches, is to sort of wean off the coffee slower and in a more long-term way. If you do decide to go cold turkey, just know that there may be a few difficult days, but if that's the right path for you, just drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, a lot of glowing green smoothie. You may stock a lot of different tea around just to have something hot if you're used to drinking multiple cups of coffee through the morning, hot water with lemon. You could even start a midway transition with very hearty teas such as black teas and yerba mate, which have some caffeine but are not coffee. Most people that I have worked with sort of trickle down, and what helps is adding something in, and that special magical something. If you are part of our Beauty Detox community, you could probably guess what it is, and that is the glowing green smoothie. So you add that into the morning, and what it does is it's so nourishing and alkalizing and gives you so much energy that naturally, without sort of feeling like, oh gosh, I have to, deprive myself and give up the coffee, you naturally start to decrease your coffee intake, maybe down to even just 1 or 2 cups. And then from there, it's a much easier path. I say 1 or 2 cups because I've had clients that have been through periods where they're drinking 7 to 10 cups a day, which is a lot, obviously. So you can start adding the glowing green smoothie, start focusing on what you're adding, having the hot water with lemon. These are very hydrating. When you're hydrated, your body can flush out toxins. It can start to detoxify from the coffee. You're also not going to get hydration headache or dehydration headaches, which can often happen. Coffee is a diuretic. It gives you stimulus. It's like a drug in your body, but just by hydrating and giving lots of different nutrients, it can help to help neutralize some of those effects. And quite honestly, I don't think 1 cup of coffee a day is the absolute worst thing in the world that you could be putting in your body, as long as it doesn't have dairy in it. I strongly frown upon creamer or any type of those little creamer packets, or the powdered creamer, or even fresh milk. In Beauty Detox, we don't think dairy is the best food for humans. So if you're having 1 cup of coffee, it could be black, or you could put almond milk or coconut milk in it, or coconut milk creamer, and ideally it would be organic. So if you're doing that, it's not the worst thing in the world. If you want to really wean off, again, just stay hydrated and replace the glowing green smoothie, hot water with lemon in the morning, and then maybe have a lesser, as I said with the cold turkey method, have a lesser caffeinated beverage, such as yerba mate, black tea. You could work down to green tea even, and then transition your body that way. I know it's hard to get rid of an old habit, especially one that's been part of your life for a long time, but you have the strength to do so. And if you choose to give up coffee and you feel like, oh, these headaches are so terrible, don't worry, they will go away and you will get past them. And on the other side, you'll just feel so much better to be free, and you'll just have better skin in general. Your skin will just be much more supple, have more nutrients, it'll be more hydrated, you'll have more sustained energy, and it's a great thing to do. So 1 cup of coffee a day maximum, I say, in general, or switch to tea, which has a lot of antioxidants and a lot of benefits. So hope that helps answer your question. And I love to hear from you guys. I love doing these little videos with questions that I'm directly getting from you in the community. And I'm also answering questions on the podcast every Thursday, Beauty Inside Out, which you guys should check out there. I answer 4 questions a week. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys back here very soon. Lots of love.